911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face. Well, the tomato's also homegrown by my wife.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party. But legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Maribel became Miss Maribel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing, Maribel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pine-toe beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Maribel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette? Oh, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. People don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing back. She didn't have children, so
Welcome
maybe she didn't
to
realize.
today's guided
Or
meditation
husband,
session.
which I also have.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, and she was a perfectionist.
For the next 20 minutes,
so
I'll be
she'd sing
guiding
that
you
same song
towards seeking
over and
peace
over
in
till she got
times
it
of
right.
chaos.
20, 30 times.
I invite you to find a
The old
comfortable
people would tell her
position,
she didn't have
be
to,
it in a
that she
chair,
could stop
on the
at any
floor,
time, but
or on a cushion.
she was happy to do it. She
Be sure
was a
to sit up
natural
straight,
performer.
your arms
so
resting
gifted.
comfortably on your lap,
I was never like that.
your palms facing down.
Everyone's different.
If you're
Some of us
seated in
are
a
more
chair,
into the
I invite you to place
artistry of
both
it all.
feet firmly on the
I'm a
ground.
Wild Tides Water Park mermaid
If you're
because
seated
I
on the
believe
floor
it's important
or on a
to
cushion,
provide families
I
with
encourage you to
wholesome,
position
all
yourself
ages
in such a
entertainment
way
at an
that you
affordable
feel
price.
fully
But
grounded
others,
and supported.
they like the attention.
I'll give you a few
Not
more
that,
seconds
not that I'm
to
blaming
find
her
the position
for what
that's
happened.
right for
Gosh,
you.
no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think
Ready?
something like that would happen in a
Let's begin.
teeny, little, teensy,
You can
weensy
close
town
your
like
eyes,
Mystic Bay.
or just let your vision gradually
Besides that
soften.
time that poor boy was
Whichever is
pushed into
best
that
for you.
hydraulic press, or that old
Let's
man who was
start by
spontaneously
focusing on
combusted in the
our
Publix parking lot. But
Now,
other than that, you
there
just
may be
never
other
think of
things
bad stuff
vying for your
happening here.
attention.
It was so
Sound,
sad what happened to
smell,
her. Of course, we
traffic,
all suspected Jerry.
children,
He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy.
keyboards,
A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's
Footsteps
disappearance
down the
left a
hall.
mark on the minuscule town of Mystic
Hydraulic
Bay,
presses.
with search missions tampered by
The heart,
downed power lines and
hydraulic
felled trees.
appliances.
As days turned into weeks, the town's
If a
optimism
sound or
began
thought
to
should try
fade.
to pull your
That
attention
said,
away,
losing hope is
that's all right.
something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a
breathe in
downturn
those
in park
calories.
numbers.
Allowing
Hey,
your
come on
chest
now.
to open
Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right?
That's
But the
good.
fact of the matter is,
Now hold your
kids don't
breath
go for that
before
anymore.
counts.
Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or Neal.fun and at a park with their folks.
Release your
So,
breath from your mouth
people
with
stop
an
coming.
audible sigh
And then,
for 6
of
counts.
course,
Ready?
that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing.
Let's do that again.
That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chipko County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight.
Focus on the breath.
Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass top. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face was bent. And it was all sunk in. No offense to Mirabelle, but you know, I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look. And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public. That's what's so sad about it. November is always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes grows on the lazy river inner tubes.
Here we go.
But
4,
we lost
3,
so much money because of the storm that
Hey,
we all
come on,
just
y'all.
decided for the park
Come on,
to
let's
open
go.
back up
I
again.
need you right here.
And someone had
Punch
to
it
go
down.
up and shove
Hey,
poor little
come
Mirabelle
on.
into the big old shark
Let's
mouth.
work out. Come on.
How's that for
Then
taking
give me
a stick right
3
out of your
knees.
pocket?
Get them up.
Now,
3,
Jessalyn
2,
had a pretty good
1.
idea of who
Switch
was
it up.
responsible.
3. Now go back to those crunches. Crunch it down. 4. Come on. 3. Let's go.
Popsicles.
2. Come
When's the
on.
last time you
3
enjoyed a
knees. Count it
mouthful of
down.
fresh,
3,
home-cooked
2,
food?
1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee. We're gonna kind of build that project as we go, all
Is a
right?
weekly meal
Let's
delivery
go.
service focused on fresh,
it down.
organic ingredients.
We'll keep going back to the
Recipes
top.
chosen by
Adding
real
them as
chefs.
we go.
Best of
How
all,
did it go?
Dinner
3 knees. Count
never
it down.
expire.
3,
Using our super technology,
1. Switch it up.
eggs
3. What's the move? Corner knee.
Get 20%
Don't worry,
off
you
your
don't
first
have to
Dinner
remember it.
weekly meal kit with
I normally
code
call it out. I always call it out. Corner curl. That leg curl. Come on. Let's go.
Here's
Back to those crunches. Crunch
Now,
it
the
down.
first thing you gotta
4.
understand
Don't
about
quit on
Mystic
me.
Bay
3.
is that
Don't
it's a
stop
small
on me.
town.
2.
And a real
Let's go.
small.
3 knees. Count it down.
Everyone knows
3,
everyone here.
2,
I
1.
went to school with
There you
Jared
go.
and Mirabelle,
3,
worked
2.
alongside them
Corner
here.
curl. And if you get some of the movements messed up,
I can say this right,
so
'cause I know
what?
him.
Now we're adding
Probably
your
just about
side
the
leg.
worst mascot we
Side
ever
leg.
had.
You
The
got
reason he
leg.
kept his job is because no one
leg.
else wanted to wear the
Now
costume.
crunch it down.
He wanted to wear the
4.
costume.
Come on.
I mean,
3.
he really,
Come on.
Real.
3 knees.
really
Count it
wanted
down.
to wear the
3,
costume.
2, 1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee. Up. Hey. Come on, y'all. Let's work out.
Jared Holt
Corner
had
curl.
dressed as Wild Tide's water
Let's
park's
go.
iconic mascot, Manny the
Come on, what
Manatee.
you got next?
Since dropping out of his
Side leg.
in
Get up.
1999. His costume consisted of a massive suit carved
Now,
of
L
fleece and
step.
foam, complete with
Step.
flippers, a
4.
floppy headpiece,
Step. Watch out.
knees,
Come on, we
signature
cover.
orange
L
flip-flops.
step again.
All
Step.
told,
All right, Chad, let's take a look at this
Step.
video.
Come on.
I was told to watch
Back
it.
to the
pounds
top.
and was said to have
Down.
reached internal temperatures
Ease
of
up.
up to 100 degrees.
Let's go, Step.
310 Kelvin.
Let's go.
in the
Give me
sizzling
3
cool.
knees.
How are they even
Count 'em down.
doing that?
Past
3,
Manny the Manatees
2,
have been reported
1.
passing
Switch
out
it up.
in the extreme
3,
temperature.
That's like a world
corner
record.
knee.
In 1973, collapsed face first with a child's birthday cake, and another in 1985.
That's
Come on,
insane!
That's
insane!
A water
I hear
safety
you.
demonstration at the
Socks
park's
legs.
For years, Wild Tide's water park
Okay,
officials
close.
could not
Come
find
on, y'all.
workers
L
willing to
step.
put on the suit.
Step. Floor. Step. Let's go. Step. Floor now. Knee
You've done
straddle.
this too?
Corner knee straddle. Turn.
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped. don't say that.
Strap.
Come on, time to get out for a day.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Now crunch it down. Now you're breathing heavy. You're sweating. You are good to go. Okay? But control your breathing. Control your workout. Let's go. Couple more crunches. 4, 3, sound effects. 2, let's go. 3 knees. 3,
No, I can't
2
share.
almost.
I only got enough for me.
3, 2, 3 knees again. 3, 2, 1. Hey, come on. Now corner knee.
You could smell
How
the
long?
soup before you saw
7,
it.
come on.
I'd say it was close to
6,
soup.
count with me.
You ever have
5, count with me.
Well,
4, come on.
I could probably do this.
3, come on. 2,
I was busy out there.
I'm busy. That's up. Come on, you pull those hands right to the knees. 6 more.
Don't say I'm unemployed. I'm very. This is my job. I'm working right now.
Come on.
I'm literally working right now. I just go to the bathroom. But this is a job. I'm
3
working.
knees. Get them up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
The
Switch
man
it
with
up.
the manatee suit
3,
smelled
2,
sort of like
corner knee.
like Florida style pizza.
You got
7,
mail.
squeeze.
Despite
Come
the
on.
suit's numerous
got
downsides,
You got it.
You
there was
got
one
mail.
person who
Come on.
may have been willing to dine
3,
around.
come on. 2, don't leave me hanging. Corner curl. 8,
He strayed from the light of the
7, come
Lord.
on.
I can tell you that much
6,
for
I
nothing.
got you.
I'm in.
Tampering
5,
with the
4
divine
more.
design.
Oh my God! I missed a lot.
Last 2. What we got next? Side leg.
I met with
8,
Jared Holt at the Chippewa
7,
County
get
Jail.
them up.
It's a
5,
small,
come on.
colored structure
Come on.
across from
You got
former
mail.
Sears
4,
You got mail.
3,
Don't say chill. I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. I'm not a sellout.
4, step. Watch out. Step. Now come on, say it with us. Let's go.
You know, whatever pops into my head.
4, step.
Maybe
This way.
draw manatee
Woo,
with the
I
muscles
like
and
it.
bazooka arms.
Come on, knee
Or
strap.
maybe I'll feel more like drawing a
Knee
bazooka
strap.
that shoots at
Apparently,
Come on, let's work out.
this guy's the best.
real respect
Oh,
for
now.
God, that was
You
close.
cross it over.
That's the term for aquatic
Bring it
animals
back.
like manatees and dugongs. by the
3
way.
knees. Say 3, 2, cross
Like a
it over.
siren, like a mermaid.
Bring it back.
You know, they think
3
sailors invented mermaids
knees.
because
Hey,
they saw
3,
manatees
2,
in the water.
cross it over.
That's gotta
Bring it back.
hurt. Yeah, I feel like that does hurt.
3 knees. You get those arms up, you can work a little harder. I believe. Woo! What you put in is what you get out. Now crunch it down. Come on.
Don't bring up the price of the
That
cookies.
is a great opportunity.
That focus on the video.
After all, she was the one that
Being
pulled me
able
out
to
of that
do
pool
this.
trick.
Somebody
The
somewhere.
incident to which Jared is
Come on.
referring occurred in
Knees
June
up.
of 2001 and has since become a local
7,
legend
come on.
around the microscopic
6,
town of Mystic Bay.
5.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be an actor.
Believe in you. Come on,
probably
let's
be
go.
Wild Tide Water Park workers fighting the miasma.
I don't know what's
Two
wrong.
afternoons,
Seven.
can after
Count
can
me
of
with
like,
these
six.
yellow
Come on.
alcoholic
Like a
energy
badminton
drinks.
or a
Come on.
sprinter. I could probably want to be out.
Come on.
Sparkles,
Let's go.
stripped off
got
his
mail.
Three
headless
knees.
costume, accompanied by several
2,
other intoxicating
1. That's
participants.
it.
Dove
3,
into the
2.
inviting
Do it again. 3
waters
knees.
of the wild
I don't
3,
look like someone with a degenerative muscular disease. I don't even know what that what
2,
those
corner
words mean.
knee.
nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny
Don't say that about people.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a rule of thumb for
Hey.
your life.
Give me 8 more.
You got mail. You got
7,
mail.
6. Just that knee.
I know it's a fact, by the way, I'm very
4.
athletic.
Let's go.
I can do
Let's go. 2. Time
boundaries.
for your leg
I
curls.
have a heart rate. I can order it right now.
Got it. Kick your butt.
Corn dogs on the
Lean
water
forward.
slides,
Kick that
bits
foot.
and pieces in the jellyfish.
Check it out. I'll react with the heart rate monitor. I'll show you.
Come on.
I'll show you right now.
6.
Should never be seen out of
5. Come on.
That's the second thing.
4. Bring it
It's
up.
the little children
Come on.
seeing a bright pink human
Let's
man.
go.
I'm supposed to wet the band. I'm not spitting on myself.
Mascot head.
8.
And
7.
then, of course, there's the problem.
6.
That's the
Check it out.
thing.
I see you. 4. Come on. 3. 2. Little step. Don't quit yet.
For your future,
Come on. Knees up.
invest in your tomorrow
Come on.
Hard for the heart rate to detect. I have a hole in my
Come
chest.
on. What you say?
County Bank and
Knees
Loan.
up. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Check out how low my heart rate is.
Knees up.
You are
It
using the
goes
power
step.
of state
Roll.
certified